Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure Unboxing. If you're finding me for the first time, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the future content. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the Mega Man X GIGA Armor series. I'm not sure if that says series or not, but it says GIGA Armor series here, so I'm just going to go with that, and I think I should be right. And yeah, very cool design of Mega Man. I've never seen this iteration of Mega Man, so I'm guessing this is Tamashii takes on what Mega Man looks like, which I think it looks amazing. They have some very talented designer over there, and we even got a more futuristic look of Rush, which is also very cool. And yeah, I think this is like a new line of Mega Man, like a whole reboot or something. I'm not sure what happened to the D-Arts Mega Man because I like them a lot, but it just kind of got canceled one day. Maybe they just decided to move on to the project, the sales were going slow, I don't know. But this is like a hybrid between that and Chogokin, which is the diecast, right? I see a lot of potential here. Hopefully the line can do well so we can see like a whole armory of Mega Man all in diecast. Well, that's gonna be very expensive though. But anyways, here is the left of the box, here is the right of the box, and here is the back of the box. Again, very cool packaging. I really dig the box art over here. It looks like each release will get a new set of armor. If that is the case, it will be very, very cool to interchange them. But anyways, let's bust this thing open and see what we got. Alright, so here we have the figure still in there in the packaging, and it does look very good. In terms of proportions and height, it looks very similar to D-Arts. Might be a little bit bulkier. I'm not sure because I don't have them anymore to compare. But I can't believe they kept this feature from us. At least I haven't seen it in any of the promo pics. You can actually attach his wings onto his cannon to perform like a final attack or something. It looks very, very good. Great feature. Anyways, let's check out the figure itself. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and I have to say, this has to be the best Mega Man figure I have ever seen. I know best is a very strong word, but that's really how I feel, given the experience I have with Mega Man toys. And do let me know in the comments on what you think. Even though it's a little bit more expensive, but I think given the amount of diecast metal they use on this figure, it is worth every penny if not fair. And I think it is safe to say it is at least fair. And let's just take a closer look at the figure. Everything is very nicely painted and sculpted, of course. The figure feels very nice and heavy. It just screams quality when you're holding it in your hand. The whole leg is made out of diecast metal, except for the foot. And also the, the inner bone structure or the joints are all made by diecast metal. So it's really, really nice. It's very nice and sturdy too. I don't think the joints are gonna get loose anytime soon. But yeah, I think we can jump straight into the articulation. I don't think there's anything you guys haven't seen already. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. You can look up about this much, look down about this much, and you can turn his head no problem. And the shoulder is just on a standard ball joint. You can kind of rotate it around, and you can raise his arm up about that much. It's a little bit hindering because of the shoulder pad, obviously. And you do get a bicep swivel. You can curl about this much, about a perfect 90 degree. And you do get a ball wrist, but it's not too useful due to the design, of course. And for the ab crunch, you can bend forward about this much, bend backwards about this much. And you do have some side-to-side movement. And for the leg, you can kick up about this high, which is also a perfect 90 degree. You get double jointed knee, that's really nice. You get a swivel over here, and as well as the like the thigh swivel. So you do get like double swivel, which is really good. And for the toe hinge, unfortunately, you can only bend downwards. I'm not sure if that's too useful. It would have been nice if you can bend forward when you're doing dashing, but it's not too bad, not a deal breaker. And the last feature that I thought is really cool is that unlike any other Mega Man I've seen, you can pull this out and you don't have to swap his arm for the cannon. And yes, you can dual wield. And I believe that's it for the articulation, and let's move on. And next up, we do get Rush, which is also very well made. But honestly, I don't really care for this though. Unless he can turn into armor parts and they can combine together, then I'd be all over it. But otherwise, I'm fine without it. I guess what I'm trying to say is maybe they could have excluded this figure and gave us like a cheaper set. But anyways, let's take a closer look at Rush just to show some love. He's got 4 ball joints and a bunch of hinges for the articulation, so it functions exactly as you imagine. And you can also open his mouth. But yeah, for the most part, it's still a very nice thing to have. I like these metallic plastic over here. And yeah, let's check out the armor sets. And for the GIGA armor, I'm not sure what's the best way to show you guys on the camera. I think I'm just going to treat it as how I treat my weapons. I'm going to show you guys the parts, and we're going to assemble it, and we'll rinse and repeat. And let's start off with the leg. And here I have X assembled with the leg armor, and it looks really good. And I also like how they use translucent plastic on X, so it just kind of blends in when you put the armor on. And the yellow poser is kind of like a nice upgrade as well. It looks amazing. I love it. And then we get the shoulder pads, the diaper piece, and the chest piece. And let's try to assemble these. And here we have the armor assembled. Give X a little better defense. And next up, we have the headpiece, and let's just put this on. Alright, looks great. And next up, we get some wings with some nice translucent plastic, and let's put this on. And here I have X assembled with the wings, and it looks amazing. And another cool thing about the wings is that it's actually got some articulation. Let me show you guys. Mine is a little bit stiff, so I'm just gonna move this slowly. Yep, there you go. And I think that looks amazing. I absolutely love it. And lastly, we get the upgraded blaster and the shield. Again, very nice translucent plastic, and let's try these on. And here we have everything assembled, and you guys should know by now that I absolutely love it. It looks amazing. And yeah, I believe that's it for the GIGA armor, and let's try to assemble the final attack mode. Alright, so here we have GIGA armor in its final attack form, and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm not sure how he's gonna fire from his blaster because it's obviously covered. I'm guessing all these translucent part turns into like some reflection thing, and they're just gonna shoot out like a beam or something. That'd be pretty cool. And finally, we have Rush assembled with the GIGA armor, and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm actually surprised how much I like it. And let me just quickly show you guys where everything went. So here's the leg part, here's the wings. Here's the jetpack, here's the helmet, here's the shoulder pad and the chest piece, and here's the diaper piece, and here is the shield and the cannon. And yeah, I'm actually really amazed by how well this is made. The engineer must put a lot of time into this. Everything is very well designed. But anyways, let's try to put Mega Man on it. Alright, and here we have Mega Man riding on the bike, and how does it look? It looks amazing. And yeah, I believe that's it for the accessories. You also do get a stand over here. And I think it's really cool that Mega Man is actually helping with the speed, right? Because he has his poser over here. So they're riding hella fast. But anyways, I believe that's it for the accessories. And let's check out some action poses. Anyways, that was just some quick posing, and I hope you guys find that helpful. And after playing around with it, I still think this is the best Mega Man figure in the market right now, or at least top 3. But do let me know in the comments on what you think, or like, which one you like better. And let's jump straight into the size comparison. And for the size comparison, that'll start with the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures, and Mega Man seems to be a little bit taller than I thought. He might even be bigger than the DR's figures. I don't remember. Wait up, let me go find my Black Zero. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's Black Zero from the DR's line, and the GIGA Armor series is a little bit bigger. Which kind of makes sense, I guess, because it's a more premium line of figures, and making it bigger just gives you more die-cast and stuff, so I guess that's nice. And next up, we have the SH Figuarts Naruto figures, and if you are interested in buying the Akatsuki robe, I'm selling them personally, and the link is down in the description below. And I promise you guys, you get exactly what you pay for. These are made by professional tailors with the best quality silk from Taiwan. And let me just quickly show you guys the inner layer. The detailed stitching and all these good quality is gonna last you a long time without anything falling apart. And then we have some American IP SH figure arts and Street Fighters. And then we have the amazing Yamaguchi Wolverine and Bring Art Sora. And next up, we have some random Figma figures. And lastly, we have some Mesco 112 Collective. And again, if you're still looking for a good trench coat for your Punisher, the link is also down in the description below. And I believe that's it for the size comparison, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, if it wasn't obvious already, I do highly recommend the figure. Especially if you're a big fan of Mega Man, I think you should definitely get this. I see a lot of potential here for the line, so hopefully this figure is not an one-off and we can eventually see more designs and start, swapping armors and all that good jazz. Or even see more characters, right? I know Zero is an obvious choice, but personally, I would like to see Bass. I want to see what Tamashii can do with Bass as a character. Show me something new, something creative, right? There's just a lot of stuff they can do. But anyways, I think that's it from me. The only issue I have with this figure is the lack of accessories. I'm talking about like interchangeable hands and face. But that could just be like a budgeting issue. So that's whatever. But do let me know in the comments on what you think. And this is Derek. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.